Hey there guys, it's Remus Sergeant of the Legion, and today we'll be doing another mod review. This mod is called Frozt Core, and basically what it does is it adds in the ability to freeze certain items, and also to make some more beverages, and has a use for Flint. You have no idea how happy I am that something has use for Flint. So, let's get started. So, what we have first here is the use for Flint, which makes normal shards. This makes 10 of these shards, so that's great. It's cost effective. And yeah, use for Flint. So once you have your shards, you can combine them with either blaze powder or a snowball to get either a frozen or a heated shard. So heated for blaze, frozen for snowball. And these are used, and they are the main focus of the mod. So once you have one of each of these, you can also use these to make 2 shards because they'll cancel out. That makes sense. We'll get back to the rest of this room in a little bit. And let's head down to what I call the freezer. So the freezer pretty much is featuring the new blocks in this mod. So we have the frosted glass, the frozen bricks, the north, south, and the east-west pipes, and the deep ice. These are the new blocks in this mod. None of these that I have seen have a recipe as of currently, but this mod is not totally done yet, so they should be out when it is finally released completely. So yeah. As you saw, deep ice hurts. If I can get on it. I did not get on it. Guess you have to stand on it. No, it's not. Why isn't it? There it is. There, it's hurting me. Yeah, deep ice hurts. So remember that. And so what you use the frozen now to get on, what you use the frozen shard for is you take one of the 38 items in this chest, which are all frozen already, in their normal forms, and you combine it with this frozen shard, and it becomes its frozen form. So here are all 38 of them. There's a list on the plant, or there's a picture of them on the Planet Minecraft page for this, so I'll be sure to link that in the description. And yeah, those are what you basically use this frozen shard for. So let's get out of here. Let's head into the area for the heated shard. So what you use your heated shard for is if you have a frozen item, you just put the heated shard in the crafting area, and you get that item back. So next what I want to go over is kind of the 2 beverages that this mod adds. So the first part to this is getting the metal part. And you get 1 metal part per iron ingot. So kind of a sucky trade in my opinion, but hey, it's a use for iron. So what you use your metal parts for is you put 5 of them in the shape of a minecart or boat, and you get this mug. So there are 2 things you use the mug for: coffee and tea. So to get coffee, you add cocoa beans, water, and a mug, and you get coffee. Then you add in a heat shard to your coffee, and you get hot coffee. That's stuff you want, hot coffee. So now we'll go down here, and our other beverage is tea. So what you start out with, and what you need to start this, is a tea bag. So you make a tea bag with 3 iron on top, 3 leather on top and 3 leather on bottom, and then you have a red dye, a seed, and a dandelion yellow dye, and that gets you your nice little tea bag there. Then you put in the tea bag with the mug and the water bucket, and you get tea. And then you warm it up just like you do with coffee. Just to say this right now, all of the things I showed you were shapeless, except for that. That is the only one that is not shapeless, I believe. Let me check real quick around the... Yeah, all the other ones are shapeless except for the mug. So you don't have to follow it exactly as this, but it's a pretty good idea to just do it like that. It's pretty simple. So guys, this is the Frost mod. If you're wondering what someone would use this for, say if someone did a modded version of the Hunger Games and it was a ice theme or an icy area, you could make it so that you had to find a heated shard in a chest in order for them to use the resources that they had, such as the food. So that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be awesome. So that's pretty much it. It also is probably a good idea for, say, a survival map or an adventure map. Just having to collect these shards and doing that in order to collect your resources. So it adds a much higher level of difficulty. Plus, you can use it for aesthetics. Like if you notice my little refrigerators that are 2 dispensers, I always use the top one as a quote-unquote freezer, so I can actually freeze things and put them in the freezer. That's kind of cool for me. So yeah, guys, this is Remus Sargent signing off with the Frost mod review. If you guys want me to review any more mods, leave that in the comments section below. If you like this video, be sure to leave it with a like. Any critiques, leave it in the comment section. And yeah, this is Remus Sargent and the Legion signing off. See you guys later.